What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. This is episode 100. If I thought I was going to ever get here, I don't know what I would have done. But we're at episode 100, and we still have a goal. Hey, we have magnifying glass. We have tinted our blank books, and now we are attempting to, I believe... we have to, what are our steps here? We're trying to, let's get secret passage somewhere in the house. Let's get dice ready to go. And then we need to draft the outer room to be the shrine. But other than that, it's going to be a normal run. See if we can pick up anything else along the way. It would be great. Here we go. We got 3 minus 1. Is 2 times 6 is 12 minus 2. Oh, sorry, 12, 21 minus 2 is 19. Nice. Oh, boy. Okay. 18 minus... okay, well, 18 rounded to 20 flipped is 2. That's irrelevant. Times 10 is 20. Plus 40... 20 plus 53 is 73. Rounded to 70, flipped is 7. Oh, I didn't even notice the 80. Okay, wait, hold on. 81. 81. Rounded to 80, flipped is 8. Times 10 is back to 80. That's irrelevant. So we're back to 80 plus 40 plus 53. 80 plus 53 is 133. 133. Rounded is 130. Flipped is 31. Right? Yeah. And then 31 divided or plus 0.5 it's going to round to 3, so it should be 3. Yeah, okay. Took a little second. That one I happened to do without a calculator, which was... again, I sometimes just need the visual aid. Ooh, we got money and a banana. Okay. Let's go spare room. I was thinking about, because it seems like the upgrade discs cycle, right? It seems like it cycles from, just around, like, we're back to the one that we drafted was the core yard, which was the first one I think we have the upgrade disc for. So I wonder if we keep getting, showroom and we could go to trading post and trade it in, I wonder if we can switch out which upgrades we actually have, which could be helpful. Oh, walk-in closet's going to be the one because we have her ladyships. 1, 2, we got compass and we have telescope. All right, yeah, because we have over 90 coins. Like, making use of showroom is going to be a good idea. We could redraw here. Security is a good pull, and now let's go back down. Again, we're looking for secret passage or anything that could give us secret passage. I'm pretty proud of that immediate deduction on that one. I'm glad that we had magnifying glass. They kind of gave us that, but I'm glad that they did in fact give it to us. Let's what do we got? 52. So is this pair of chests? If this is pair of chests, we could get this twice. So now we have 4 chests in the entrance hall. Hello, why does this never trigger the way I want it to? There we go. Okay. So, yep, 4 chests in the entrance hall. Let's see if we can get power hammer before I waste all my keys. Utility closet. go parlor. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Hallway den is perfect there. I've been someone that I watch. I don't watch actually a ton of YouTube as much as I used to, but someone I watch started doing some. There we go. Some blueprint speed runs, and that is something that I wasn't fully clued into before, and I find that fascinating. There's some stuff in there that's like, ooh, that you actually get into some decently late game stuff, but there's other stuff that's just so ridiculous, and I find the whole process very fun. So if you're interested, I am not going to fully dive into it. I watched the beginning of one of the videos, and then I had to bow out because I was like, I'm just afraid of anything just in case getting spoiled late game. But yeah, I didn't want to chance it. So I will go back once I'm fully, once I think I've fully seen everything in the game. But cool thing if you haven't checked out blueprint speedruns. Those seem like a really cool situation. Okay, so we're in the same spot. We have dice though. I guess I could draft shrine, so I don't have to come all the way back out. I should be able to get it with 2 dice. If not the first time around. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Alright, so shrine is in. And now we owe 1 room. And actually, we don't even have to get it on this run necessarily. Oh wait, I have to put the money in there. Because if I don't get it this run, then I could, as long as the blessing's still active, I can do it. I suppose I should eventually start experimenting with other blessings. That's the one thing I don't really have a clear knowledge of, but because I could say no, right? Oh, I put 3 instead of 13. Well, there we go. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 die. Gain 5 extra coins each time you roll dice. That's actually a good blessing. Take back the gold. No! Oh, interesting. You could be cursed by taking back the dice? Oh, shit. Okay. Should I just quickly bow out of these and just quickly try to reset the counter? I feel like maybe. I have a goal right now. I really don't want to have to do curse mode stuff. I mean, maybe while what is it? Each time you draft I just lose shit, right? On the way. And I don't get the in curse mode. Yeah, I feel like I should just wait it out. Let's... Honestly, don't even need to call it a day in... Well, I'm going to call it a day in the break room, not because of the Royal Scepter, but because of the key card. Alright, I'm going to quickly burn 2 days, and then we'll do another one. Not how I wanted this episode to go. Ah, damn it. Goddamn shrine. So I can't take them back. Officially. But good to know that that's the blessing of the whatever. So I'm cursed 1 more day. I should try to find break room. That's not bad. Secret passage. You know what? Just for this, we're gonna make it standard. I don't think that's a poor choice. And then we go this way. Break room. Alright, let's call it. Okay, now we could do the real thing. Oh boy, cramped bungalow. Yeah, I don't know what I'm about to find, if anything. The interesting thing is, I don't know if I ever truly... Did I ever investigate other rooms that could lead from the outer room? Like, did I ever investigate more rooms out there? I don't think so. That would have led straight. Because what I did... The note that's out there, the one that led to the throne thing, that allowed me to do that because I had a room and a door open that could go straight, but guy's bedroom perfect right away. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I think I just rambled through that. Basically, I don't know if I ever did another room. Ooh, hello. I don't know if I ever did another room that allowed me to see more of the outer room space. So this could be interesting. I didn't particularly guess that anything else was possible out there. Other than treasure trove, I guess. Yeah, 2 dice should be enough here, but we'll see. Okay, redraw. Shrine. Okay, let's not screw this up this time. What are we going with? It's 13, right? Yes. Okay, great. I'm sure there's... I mean, there's got to be a coin value... Because that's the same every time. I'm assuming at every coin value there's a different blessing, but there's only about 8 blessings, so I wonder what the rotation of it is. That's something I feel like I could look up. I feel like that's a wiki thing, you know? But I've stayed away from some of that stuff for now. The only time I've looked at wikis is to just to get a reference point. There was a couple things where I was like, I literally don't even have the notes for this. And I had to reference because I was like, I am not sitting through what is now 100 episodes to try to figure out something that I definitely knew. It was the worst when I did that run of a couple months when I didn't play the game. It was like the 2-month run last fall. I was just like, I could not remember where I was, and that was particularly challenging. Sure. I mean, this doesn't really matter, whatever this is. Just do whatever the free one is. Freezer. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not good. Okay, hold on. Of course, the one time I really could do without freezer. All right, I guess I have to do furnace, don't I? Oh, I can't even do commissary. Damn it. Okay. Well, again, I have Blessing of the Monks, so I don't have to get it on this run, but it would be nice. Get one more chance to be able to get stuff forward. Okay. So 1 squared is 1, times 18 is 18. That's 2. Really easy. And now, not so easy, but I could deal with it. 1/3 times 6 is 2. Squared is 4. Rounded down would be 0. 1/3 times 9 would be 3. Squared is 9. Rounded is 10. That one's good. Nice and easy to understand. wonder if I draft more red rooms, is there more of a likelihood that I'll get a red room? I don't know if that's ever proven. Kind of seems like it. Let's keep going. I'm happy to draft all red rooms if it means... Oh, shit. Okay. And I can't even try to ask for hovel because I have an outer room already. Let's use our redraws while we can. Might as well, right? Okay, lavatory. The room with no purpose, the lavatory. Always and forever. Let's see, what do we got? Can't do that one. Let's go corridor, why not? Am I sealed off otherwise? I am. Okay, I gotta be careful. Not that it fully matters at this point, but... Alright, conference room is fine. I'm north enough in the house where I could start seeing some of the weirder ones. Let's see. Can't do that. This is the most rank house, unintentional rank house we'll have in a while, I think. We're fully east facing. Can't do that. Tunnel, I guess. Mage chamber. Yeah, I guess. Wow. All right, we're fully locked in here. I don't even think furnace would help at this point. I think the damage has been done. I can't even do that. Damn it. I suppose we should just do attic. Lots of gems with nowhere to use them on. Okay, let's go back to break room. We'll call it from there. And then we'll try again. See if there's anything I could draft here. Unless there's another room that I would rather have outside, but I think because I can use the Blessing of the Monk again. Actually, I could, if I did attic, that's a good start. I might just do that. Let's see what happens if I do that. Have I ever done that? Have I done attic in the outer room? Okay. Yeah, let's try it. So I'll have some extra frozen assets. So I'll have 5 gems and over just about 200 gold and an attic start. Not bad. It's almost like a mail drop at the top. $173 days. So really, I mean, math-wise, if I'm at episode 100, it was funny because I initially, you know, when we started, we were doing a lot more 1 day per episode, and obviously at some point we started combining days because the days, you know, other than the days that were flukes and bad rolls. So it almost seems like, I mean, just by math, 70% of the episodes have at least a second day on them, right? Oh, you know what? I definitely did this. Yeah, because look, you could see the statue behind this. So that's 1. 2. 3. I might not be able to open that chest. 4, 5. 6, 7. And then chest would be 8, but I can't actually open that. Okay. Totally okay. Good start, though. That's a couple solid things to start off with. Not actually super helpful, some, like, none of them, like, critical items, but no dice, no sledgehammer. Those are the big ones, I think, at this point in the game. Secret passage, that's all I'm looking for. And no more freezer and no more blind asks. That's what we'll make ourselves a rule. Okay, spare room is good. Foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Not bad, actually. We could start there that early. That's fine. Freezer helped me a little bit with that. Let's go. We need keys for sure. Did I see something on the camera? No. Geist's bedroom. Yeah, I'm okay with that, actually. We'll gain some things when I feel like I need it. Actually, well, that's funny. I was gonna say if we draft Secret Passage, we could re-roll, but Secret Passage is the room we need. Like, normally I would say, like, oh, we go from a hallway in Secret Passage, but Secret Passage being the room we need is funny, because now I just need to draft Secret Passage. I just need more dice, I guess. Set of gems. Sledgehammer. There we go. Okay, we're kitted out. We'll have everything we need. Now we just have to draft well. Drawing room here. Versus break room. I'll go with break room, actually. I don't need to keep Foundation's path open. All right, more math. I'm going to be a wizard at math after beating this. 19 flipped is 91, rounded is 90. 90 plus 1 is 91, flipped is 19, rounded up is 20. Holy hell. Okay, so every number is flipped. So 15 is 51. I'm assuming that's 30. So 51 plus 30 is 81. And then flip it again is 8. Oh, wait. If I just flip everything again after they're already going, doesn't it mean that everything that I do is... Shouldn't it... It's all negated, right? So it's 15 plus 3 is 18. Plus 13 is... Hello, 31. Oh, wait, no, because I'll have to flip it back at some point. Actually, I'm curious about this. So 15 plus 3 is 18, plus 13 is 31, plus 12 is 43, plus 11 is 54. Yeah, no, okay, so let me do this step by step here then. 15 plus 3, that's 51, plus 30 is 81, flipped is 18. 18 plus 31. 18 plus 31 is 49. Flipped is 94. 94 plus 21 94 plus 21 is 100, is 115, right? 115. 115 flipped is 511. And 511 plus 11 is 522. No way, I did something wrong. Hold on. Okay, so unless I don't flip the 3, maybe I don't do that. Maybe, so it's 51 plus 3 is 54. Flipped is 45. 45 plus 31. Oh, wait, I do 12 first. What am I doing? That's why I did wrong. So how about, so 51 plus 30 is 81. Flipped is 18. Plus 21 is 39. Flipped is 93. 93 plus 31 is 124. Flipped is 421. 421 plus 11 does not work. So we'll try 51 plus 3 is 54. Flipped is 45. Plus 31 is 76. Flipped is 67. Oh, it did it again. Fuck. What is going on? 54 plus 21 is 75. Flipped is 57. Plus 31 is 88. Can't flip that. Plus 11 is 99. Is there no other operation? It's not 9. What the hell? Alright, well, I was close, and I guessed my way to the end here. Observatory. Let's do it. We got the gems. There's still a non-zero chance, but by the time we finish this, we can get to whatever the next constellation, because apparently the inkwell is not the last one. Courtyard? Courtyard's not bad. Smash this open. Keycard. Good. Could go with chapel there. That's perfectly fine. Let's try this way. We go hallway closet. Not bad. We're itemed up here. Oh, and right, and we got a third. Okay, let's go back down. I have plenty of resources now. Let's make our way up and around. Where are we? Let's go. Yeah, we're going through spare bedroom. I feel like I don't see secret passage until a little bit later in the ranks, but yeah, I could do that actually. Just get that out of there. 1. We were a little light on keys. Now we are very much not. 6 should be enough to carry us. And now we go this way. Classroom's good, actually. That allows us to redraw a bunch of times. Let's see if we can get it. Locksmith. Oh, I don't get to redraw a bunch of times. That's fine. By the power of hallways. By the power of hallways almost worked, but not in this instance. We'll go utility closet there just to fill out dead ends. Drawing room here is not bad. We'll get the gem and then try to redraw once or twice here. Electric eel aquarium. Let's redraw. Just take it. Yeah, I don't want to add more rooms to the pool as of right now. Let's keep it where we're at. I thought my lockpick skills were supposed to be improved. Let's redraw. Dining room is perfect. Alright, come on, secret passage. Don't hold on to me now. Greenhouse. I didn't even realize, I could do greenhouse here? Oh, that's so weird. I'm not gonna take it, but I don't know if I fully realized that I could do that. I know it's the side of the house, but veranda, great. Broken lever, hello. That's such a weird one to find dug up, but it totally works. Kitchen, bedroom, break room. Let's get rid of the common ones. Let's get bedroom out of there. Helpful to get an item or 2 or 3. 2, 3. Walk-in closet. Great for her ladyships. Telescope. Wonderful. All right. Come on. Come on. All right. We've filled out a lot. So now I think we're in a good position to have it appear. Not that any of this matters, but I don't really need... Draft co check again. It's another dead end that I get rid of. What happens if I get rid of literally every single option for hallway? Okay, would it appear if I got rid of every other hallway option? Let's help ourselves out. We'll get the clock tower going. How about this side? I think I might start using... These are bad options. Oh! I'm gonna use vestibule. And we'll go this way. Again, I think if we use some more of these options, I think we almost put ourselves in a better spot. Oh, I should have done locksmith. Because if I did locksmith, I could get a prism key. And that's good for multiple reasons for us right now. I could do solarium, I guess. Doesn't serve a lot of use right now, but... Damn, locksmith was... I moved too fast on that one. If I get locksmith again, I might have to take it. Get break room out of there. I mean, I said I was gonna do it, so let's do that. Silver key, man. Okay. That's not helping me. Well, I'm glad I attempted for it. And then... Showroom. Showroom locks us out, though. Let's go pantry. Just so I have a chance. And then, I mean, we're gonna hope to God I can get secret passage up here. Let's... Come on. I might redraw. So much for my observatory heads up. I don't want to use too many of these. Christ. Yeah, I'm not, that's all I'm gonna use for now. We're gonna do Mount Holly gift shop and see if anything else comes of it. Alright, not too bad on the planetarium observatory front. I didn't want to waste everything. Wine cellar, I guess. Music room. Yeah, actually, music room might be a good idea. Same reason. Secret garden key. Yeah, it's not giving us prism key. Both rooms that give us that I would have assumed gives us those keys did not give us those keys. I still don't really want to do... I don't want to add pool if I can help it. Alright, so let's go back down to this side. Oh wait, no, not this side, this side. And we're just gonna hope that I can get it with the very limited amount of space I have on this side of the house. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Sure, kennel. It's so funny when you're trying to find the room, you just don't get it at all. Boudoir. I'm not gonna get it in corners now. I don't even think it spawns on the edges, let alone corners. Sure, conservatory. What do we got? Oh, den. Boiler room. Boiler room could probably come up to unusual now. Break room. That should probably stay common. This I could technically get. I have 2 more. I technically could get it here at chapel too. I might as well try. Pretty good house today though. Let's see. Can I get one more? I have literally one more spot I could possibly put it in. So I'm coming down. Go the same way I'm going. I'm going all the way back through the house. Okay. So this way. Nope, wrong direction. I had a lot of unclaimed resources actually even today too. Classroom to foundation. Down to hallway. This part connected. And I'll use this break room to call it. Okay, no. One more redraw? No. I don't have exactly 2 green rooms. So we're just gonna do that. Anyway. So, we're going back to break room. Not a total loss of a day. But close to it. Okay, got a lot of stuff here, but really almost nowhere to use it. Is there actually a better... Is there a better use of my Blessing of the Monk room? I'm trying to think. Is there anything that's better? What would I want out there? I guess Geist bedroom, right? In a weird way. Any other one that would force... Is there a room that would specifically force hallways, or I could force a type of room? Treasure Trove, actually, now that I think about it, could have been a good move, because I could then get the Royal Scepter and change it to orange. Maybe I do that. I'm gonna call it a day here, and then hopefully I can get it. I will be more intelligent about that. That and the what was I just gonna say? What was I just gonna say? The and the Prism Key. So the Prism Key and the Royal Scepter are the 2 things that I could potentially swing these things in my favor. But the irony is that we're just gonna get it in the first like 4 rooms we draft here now. Okay, let's see. Drafting studio. Presumptuous right off the bat. That's a room I feel like I can make rare now. I really don't have a reason to have that anymore. Almost. Ooh, do I not get it here anymore? Oh, maybe I was wrong. Okay, that's totally okay. Interesting. I don't get Royal Scepter. I thought that was a given. Tunnel. We'll have to grab Parlor this time around. There are 2 false statements. A box with a false statement is empty. This box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements. This box is empty. If this is true, that this box is empty, if this is true, that there are 2 false statements, one of these is empty, which would then make that one true, which means this one is false, which means that one has it. If this one is true, a box with a false statement is empty. I feel like this one always has to be it, right? Because it's directly saying this box has... Nope, never mind. Drawing room. We are out of gems. And we're getting very unfortunately to the point where if it pops up... There it is. Excellent. Okay, okay, we got it. Alright. I'm just going to call it here. I don't have any reason to use anything else. Let's call it. Here we go. Oh wait, I still had Royal Scepter in my inventory. That's why I didn't have it. It's because that's why it wasn't in the treasure trove, because I still had it in my inventory. I don't have it anymore. That room now finally makes me not. Okay. Moment of truth. Here we go. I guess let's grab our allowance real quick. And let's see what happens. So it technically said West Spring Secret Passage, but I'm assuming that is this. Let's see. What do we get? Oh. Oh, am I gonna... Holy shit, am I gonna have to do... Oh, I can't... Am I gonna have to get watering can again? Because that's a blank book. But I don't have the water... I don't have the water from... What? Hold on. If I can't pull that and the watering can doesn't work as is, I'm going to have to put a watering can that I filled up with still water in coat check and then take it out after I've done exactly what I just spent this episode doing. That's ridiculous if that's the case. I hope that's not what I have to do. But I can see the wheels on this one turning. That would be frustrating if that was the answer to what I have to do next. And I wish there was a way that the game could have clued me into that. Sledgehammer, shovel. I'm not gonna doomsay just yet. Let's try to get a watering can first, and then we'll see. I only have one gem though. Not if that happens. All right, let's try to actually succeed at parlor this time, please. The gems are in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. If the blue box is true, if this is true, the blue box is true. Gems are not in this box. This one was false. The gems are not in this box. That would be true, then the gems would be here. So if this is true, then this is true. If these are both lying, then the gems are here. And then this would be true. If this one is true, but the blue box is true. If blue box is true, then that means this is true. The gems are not in this box. That means this one's lying that the gems are in this box. The gems would not be there. They would not be there. They would be in the white. Same goes here. If this is true, this is true. If this is false, or sorry, if this is true that the gems are in this box, they're just here. And then these two would be lying, that the blue box is true. Oh, but that would be that both of these would be right. So they are in the white box. Yeah. Okay. We should probably hold code check just in case. Just in case this doesn't work. Okay, let's go through spare room, which is one of our paths forward as of right now. Hallway's perfectly fine. Let's go this direction. I just realized the thing that I think the reason why I was able to do greenhouse the last time from the west side is because I was moving south. Because the doorway has to actually look the correct way into the house. It can't be pointing outward, which is why it's so rare to see it west, because moving southward in the house is very rare. Let's go bedroom. I'm hoping that I don't have to do the still water thing. That would be really, really... That would be a lot. That whole process would be arduous at minimum. It just would take a while. Let's redraw. Come on, greenhouse. It's not going to be here, but we should... Yeah, why not? There's no dig spot in the kennel, man? Okay. Master bedroom. Corridor. Come on, greenhouse. Okay, observatory. I suppose I could just try to do what I just said, which is trying to get the greenhouse on the other side moving south. It's totally possible. This is going to give us a bunch of stuff. Yeah, cool. That's wonderful. I have to have the draft cooperate with me, but if I can do that, then we'll be in a good spot. Let's just take vestibule over to the left. Courtyard, yeah, that's fine. We got a chest. Very nice, a little bit of everything. Walk-in closet, conference room. Walk-in closet's nice, but not essential. I don't have key card. Kitchen is gonna have to be correct for us. Can I get morning room? Yes, I can. Hello. Oh, I get morning room right away. Well, that's interesting, but oh, right, it adds it to this day's draft, but I don't want that. I want to actually go this way. Oh no, did I screw myself? Well, I have a break room I didn't do, so maybe that will help. Can I get a key card from the rogue break room? Gotta go this way. Please, key card. Okay. 4 times 4 is 16. Minus 4 is 12. Divided by 4 is 3. 15 flipped is 51. Plus 15. 51 plus 15 is 66, right? 66 flipped by itself is nothing. 66 plus 15. 66 plus 15 would be 76 plus 81 flipped is 18. Nice. Ah. Okay. I have a hallway. And obviously if I don't do this, what I'm going to do is... Oh, I can't call it a day. Damn it. What am I supposed to do? Do I just have to reset the whole thing over again? That's gonna suck if I can't get in there. I'll try it again. I'll try to see if there's anything I can do. Another key. There's our furnace. You know, I'm actually curious about what happens if I do Lost and Found and the small chance I could get watering can out of it. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. That's stupid. That's just so silly. All right, well, I mean, I have to take that. Let's go down here. So we're hoping with this process that this will work. If it doesn't, I might put watering can in coat check and just keep re-rolling until I get distillery and then put it right back in coat check. And the reason I wouldn't just keep it out of coat check is because then I guarantee keeping coat check. No. That's frustrating. I mean, I can't. Yeah, it doesn't let me click that book, and that's for sure what I have to do now. What happens if I do... I'm assuming it doesn't matter. Yeah. That's interesting that it's a cave in here. Okay, so I'm going to coat check watering can, and then on our next episode we'll have to do the whole thing over again. I have to assume that the still water thing is going to save, because that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah. Right, if we hold the watering can in coat check, retrieve the master key, check the watering can. Okay, I mean, yeah. Let's go to break room, make sure we can get a key card for the next time. And episode 100 ends with the dilemma. And we'll just have to do everything I just did over again. It's really just, honestly, the hardest part is just re-rolling the outer room. Basically, it means I have to pump up the Geist bedroom a bunch every time, roll trading post, get coat check, put the watering can back in coat check, then do the secret passage and shrine thing, roll that up again, and then get that on the outside. It's not hard, it's just a lot of steps. I might skim through this for the next one, if it's not interesting to watch, but otherwise, you know, we'll figure it out. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting me to 100 episodes of this wonderful, insane playthrough. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.